Greetings and salutations. We're gonna play a little Dark Knights. Last we played, I have to remember. I have to excuse the setup. I am at a hotel. I have to have some medical things done out of town. Still in state technically, but out of town. So I'm here with my bestie. We're chilling. We were playing Schedule 1 the other night, so that was fun. I don't know that I like my hair right now. This angle's weird anyway. Everything's bizarre. I don't like any of it. That's beside the point. Needs must, so here we are. But last we played, there have been disappearances in town of tourists, maybe? We went into the forest with our class, and we saw a monument, maybe? Oh, and on our way home from school the first day, some first year wouldn't leave us alone, so we kneed him in the chest, I think, because he wouldn't let go of us. Then we went to the woods with our two friends. Names escaped me. There was a blue-haired girl and a dark-haired guy who veered off from the group. There was a waterfall. We investigated the waterfall by ourselves. There was a red-haired man in a waterfall, and he made us leave, like aggressively made us leave. And then we went and examined this old abandoned mansion that's chained up at the door, and there was a young, I don't know if it was a same-age student that had a fancier uniform than us, that would be part of the elite class that has various uniforms. He was there sitting in the garden or on the fountain, and he walked us through the garden and then kind of just abruptly vanished, and now we're home. So, let's see what we got here. Okay. The weekend finally arrives. In the morning, I make myself breakfast and sit on the couch. While chewing on some toast, I open the newspaper. I do not have any real needs for disappearances yet, but I have to catch up with the news. It is full of the usual advertisements, but now it actually has decent news articles. I browse through, hoping to find something interesting. Okay, I don't know what year this is, but we're reading a newspaper. But we also had cell phones, because we were addressing cell phones yesterday with our friends. I'm not sure what year we're in. My eyes stop at a page with numerous sketches. The reports of missing persons are increasing. In just a few days, it has reached a point where the police can no longer suppress the public outcry. I study their profiles and try to find commonality, but there does not seem to be one. Age, gender, appearance, occupation, address. No. Nothing adds up. This is going nowhere. Well, we're a high schooler, not detectives. Are we trying to be Harriet the Spy? There's a throwback reference for you, showing my age. I recognize some of these people, but I don't think they knew each other. Then again, if it was that easy, the cops would have solved this case already. I doubt people disappear without a trace. They must have gone into hiding or were kidnapped. The thought of someone I know suddenly disappearing is scary. These crimes, or whatever they are, have to stop at some point. How long can this go on? I flip a page and found an article about an attempted homicide. A local reported that she heard a distressed scream late at night. According to her, the attacker ran off when she reached the scene. She also stated she managed to take a picture. When she noticed the victim was still alive, she called the emergency services and waited for the ambulance to arrive. The witness stated, "I can't believe someone did such an inhumane thing. This is unforgivable." Further details on the case below. Attached to the article is a blurry photo the witness took of the suspect with her cell phone. Nothing about their appearance is distinguishable. It will be difficult to identify them. The description says the victim had been missing for a week before the incident took place. I put the newspaper aside and take a sip of my tea. News really spread quickly in this village, no matter how grisly it is. Rumors pop up just as quickly. I would not be surprised if if people are already talking about who the attacker might be. While distasteful, those same rumors become trails that lead back to the criminals, allowing the crimes to be resolved just as quickly. Eh, I want to help track down these people, but I'm not sure I'd make a difference. For now, I should keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I absent-mindedly eat the rest of my breakfast. I should take a walk to clear my mind. Going to the park sounds like a good idea. Oh yeah, and I think our parents are working out of states or out of country, so we live on our own. So our teachers are very lax with us because there's no one to complain to. I look up at the bright blue sky. Gentle winds blow. Ooh. Pardon me, I do apologize. Gentle winds blow the puffy clouds about. As I walk down the road, an advertisement on a building catches my attention. Wanted. Exorcists. Okay. Exorcists? Do ghosts even exist? Announcement. Recently, there have been sightings of ghosts within the village. We are looking for exorcists to deal with them. Of course we are. Seriously, I don't think anything remotely supernatural has ever happened here, and now people are supposedly seeing apparitions. Sightings of ghosts, sure. Sure. The park is practically empty, despite it being the middle of the afternoon. There's only one other person, a boy, on the entire block. He seems to have noticed me too, but I do not pay any further attention to him. I sit on a nearby bench and close my eyes, enjoying the silence. Enjoy the silence. That's also a throwback, probably before my time. I don't remember when the song came out. Weird things are happening in this village. It's interesting, but a bit concerning too. Look, we're the ones who wished things would happen. Now things are happening and we're complaining already. I hope the OG and Ikuya will be safe. This is my day off. I didn't come here to find new things to worry about. The wind blows gently on my cheeks while I enjoy the warm sunlight on my skin. I clear my mind of all the thoughts and focus my breathing. They say this technique helps to relieve stress. A moment later, a figure blocks the sunlight. I open my eyes and notice a silver-haired boy standing in front of me. Excuse me, miss. Yes? Can you tell me where the haunted house is? It's an interesting outfit you have on, buddy. You got this nice warm scarf. It's the middle of the summer. Maybe it's not. You have short sleeves on and a vest, and well, it's quite the ensemble of colors you're wearing and patterns. It's a statement, that's for sure. Haunted house? I've never heard of one around here. I'm sure it's supposed to be nearby, but I can't find it. I recall the advertisement from earlier. Only exorcists or horror junkies would actively seek haunted houses. He looks too young to get a job, but the alternative seems more unlikely, given his innocent demeanor. Why are you searching for it? Are you an exorcist? The boy looks confused, blinking innocently. No. Do exorcists normally live around here? I don't know, but I just saw an advertisement looking for applications. The boy purses his lips, his expression flustered. Is something wrong? I must find the haunted house. Before I can say anything, the boy runs away. That's odd. I wonder what that was about. I pull out a booklet from my pocket and start to read. It is a romance novel that I borrowed from Ikuya. A novel? Doesn't a novel have to be like 300, is it 300 pages for a novel? I don't remember. But it was in my pocket. I got big pockets. Probably Time Lord technology. Even though this genre is not my cup of tea, she insisted that I would enjoy it. I expected it to be something cheesy from the start, but so far nothing romantic has happened. The story feels more like a slice of life piece. Perhaps that's why Ikuya recommended it. Suddenly, the sky becomes cloudy. It's gonna rain again already. Time to go home then. As I'm leaving the park, I noticed the boy from earlier lying on the ground, his face against the dirt. It's not how one lies upon the ground. I mean, I guess it could be. Did he collapse? Quickly, I go to him and kneel down. Hey, are you okay? What happened? I don't have much time. What do you mean? The boy passes out before he can reply. Hey, don't pass out here. What am I supposed to do? I panic as I look around, but nobody else is in the park. I have no way of placing an emergency call. Thankfully, he does not look that bad. I have no choice. I can't leave him here where it's about to rain. The clouds become darker with every passing minute. When I look up, I feel raindrops on my face. I manage to carry the boy to a dry spot under a tree before the rain starts pouring. I'm surprised by how easy it is. He weighs less than you would assume by looking at him. Why did he faint? Does he have some sort of illness? Maybe I should take him to a hospital. Well, it'll have to wait until after the rain stops. I don't want to risk him getting any sicker. The rain creates a curtain around the tree, a few drops sneaking between the leaves to land on us. What an unlucky day. I bow my head to look at the boy. Aw, he has such an adorable baby face. How old could he be? I bet he's way younger than me. His hair looks so soft. I want to touch it. Okay, now I feel like this is a scene from Inuyasha when Kagome saw Inuyasha's ears on the tree when he was pinned there, and she's like, I just want to touch them. That was called... You can tell I didn't sleep well last night. I stayed in a hotel. The episode was called The Girl Who Overcame Time and the Boy Who Was Just Overcome. There's your fun fact for the day. Just then, the boy slowly opens his eyes. Are you okay? The boy mumbles something about closing his eyes again. Hey! Worried, I gently shake his shoulder to wake him up. He immediately opens his eyes and crawls away from me. Sorry, I thought... Oh, it's you. Right. Rubbing the back of his neck, he looks away, embarrassed. He is an odd one, but it's kind of cute. It's okay. Do you feel better? Yes, I'm fine. The boy fixes his scarf and pats down his hair. He beams reassuringly at me. The boy looks up at the grayish sky, surprised by what he sees. It is raining? I could have sworn it was sunny earlier. Well, it was sunny earlier. Pardon. The downpour started right after you passed out. Oh, right. Thanks for taking care of me. He turns towards me and gives me a warm smile. Let's wait here until it stops raining. Are you really okay? I got worried when I saw you on the ground. I thought something happened to you. Oh. It's not a big deal. I'm just a little tired. It's nothing to worry about. Sure. Passing out from exhaustion is very serious. We should get you to a doctor. No, I feel better now. He shakes his head and wildly waves around his arms as if to prove that he's okay. I raise a brow. I suspect he's afraid of doctors. Even so, I cannot force him to go anywhere. What is your name? We're going to say Sakura, because that's what it looks like to me. Nice to meet you, Sakura. You can call me D. You mentioned a haunted house before. Can you tell me more about it? It's just a regular place, but people say it's haunted for some reason. Wouldn't you normally try to stay away from a place like that? It's just, I've lost something important there. Okay. You've never been, but you've lost something important there. That makes lots of sense. Which means you've been there before. Exactly. Point and case. Yeah, but I don't remember much. Can you tell me what you've lost? Just something important to me. Sakura. Yes? Before you passed out, you said something like, I don't have much time. What did you mean? I did? Yeah. Sakura scratches his head. I just need to find my something quickly. I see. We sit side by side and watch the rain. I glance over at the boy. I don't know what happened, but he looks less pale than before. He seems to be enjoying the sight before us. Before long, the weather clears up and the rain slowly stops. I don't know if this is hearing anything. I really hope it is. I think it's working. We're gonna go with it. Okay, before long, the weather clears up and the rain slowly stops. I hope you take care of yourself. I'm going home. I will. Perhaps I can help you look for the haunted house later. That'd be really nice of you. I come here a lot if you'd ever want to meet up. Okay, maybe I'll see you later then. See you. I look at the pile of books on my desk. There is plenty of homework to do, and whether or not I like it, I have to finish it. I like how her wall says Bright Days, and the game is called Dark Nights. Or Dark Night? Is it singular or plural? It's plural. It's Dark Nights. This is getting difficult. Perhaps I should pay attention in Mr. Blanchett's classes. The last few days have been hectic with all the strangers I have run into, but I'm glad I made a new friend. Is it a new friend? How can I work like this? I try to focus on the textbook, but my mind keeps wandering. The man by the old house, the guy in the cave, and odd Sakura from the park. Even though I only spoke with them for a short time, they have piqued my curiosity. And I think I have a list based on what... yes. Based on what the developer said, she gave me there's a list of the best way to play the game, like the order of the people to interact with them. So, hopefully... why isn't this working? Whatever, I'll work with that later. I give up. I want to find out what's going on in the village. I wonder what Ryoji's up to. Maybe I should call him. I dial his number, but the phone goes to his voicemail. I guess he's still busy with his after-school activities. I could call Akuya and tell her what happened, but it would only get her worked up, so I brush the idea aside. I throw myself on my bed and close my eyes. This feels a lot better. A moment later, I hear knocking on my window. That's odd. Annoyed, I get up and check the source of the noise. I find myself being waved at. That's creepy. Whoa. Let me in. I whispered because they're outside, so the voice isn't very loud. Who the heck are you, and what are you doing up here? Hurry. Get down first. Just let me in. What's wrong with this guy? He scaled my house? Seriously, how can a stranger expect me to let him into my room through a window? He must be the worst burglar ever. I'm not stupid enough to fall for an obvious trap. I ignore him and lay back down on the bed. It is common sense not to let strangers in your house. The knocking stops for a moment. It seems like he's finally given up. Silently, I go back to my bed. I cannot help but worry about what happened to the guy clinging to the side of my house. Maybe I should check on him and get a ladder or something? I lean outside of my living room window and look up. Strange. I can see the window of my room, but there's no one outside. I shrug and turn back, going to my room. I'm shocked by the sight of a man laying on my bed. Oh my! How... What? How'd you get in here? Are you a burglar? I'll call the police. I would call the police anyway. No matter what the reasoning, no one should be in your house without your consent. It's 2025. Consent is everything. I frantically search for my phone. Within a second, the man has me by the wrist and pins me against the wall. What? Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Whoa. I desperately squirm around, trying to break his hold on me. The stranger lowers his head to look me in the eyes. Calm down. Let me explain. Let me go, you creep, as if I'm going to listen to anything you say. I'm afraid to kick him, but he releases me and backs away. I do like kicking people. How did you get into my house? There was an open window in another room. I have to be more careful. Can I stay here? What? His sudden request makes me speechless. What? That came out of nowhere. Are you joking? I'm serious. His expression changes instantly earnest and almost somber. I've never met anyone who switches moods this quickly. Me. It's me. I'm the problem. No way. Don't even know you. And you attacked me. Maybe not, but I know you. Well, that's not disconcerting at all. And anyway, I wasn't trying to hurt you. He sighs and shakes his head. Okay. I don't remember meeting this guy. Wait, could it be? No, never mind. Get out of my room, you creepy stalker. And I've been demoted to a stalker now? Either way, you're a pervert. A burglar, a stalker, and a pervert. That really stings, you know. I grab the closest thing to me, a book, and hurl it at him. Get out of here. Go away. Wait, I wasn't finished. Get out now. He dodges my next projectile before slinking towards the window. Calm down. No need to get aggressive. First you broke into my house, and then you assaulted me. Now you ask me if you can stay here? My answer is obvious. There's nothing wrong with asking, right? What the... The man lets out a heavy sigh. Fine. You don't want me to stay? Then... He gives me a side glance before jumping out the window. Oh my lord! I didn't say you had to jump out! I rushed the window only to find the weirdo smirking at me from the ground. Aw, do you care about me? You jerk! Don't you dare come here again! Who knows what the future holds? Well, see you later. My eyes follow the figure as he walks towards the street and out of sight. I am relieved that he did not steal anything, though my heart is still racing from the shock. It's the first time I've met such an oddball. These days are getting weirder and weirder. He didn't seem all that dangerous, though, and he left easily enough, too. Wait a second. Something is off. Why go through such lengths just to ask if he could stay here? I know it's easy to climb to the landing, but still, it's just odd. I wonder what his intentions were. I shake my head and sigh. More questions bubble up as I think. Calm down, Dee. You shouldn't dwell on this. Okay. Let us pause here, I think. We've met there's 4 people to meet, and we have seen and officially met the one, Shakiro, or whatever his name was, Shakiro. It was Sakura, yeah. So we've met all 3 of them, or all 4 of them, but we've only been introduced officially to the one, who supposedly is the one I'm supposed to pursue first, and delve into the story with. So we're gonna pause for here. As we are, we're going to save. Yes. Okay. We're still just in the prologue, guys, and it's day 7. Alright. Yes. Okay, we'll stop here for now. We will continue some more later on. It's a really slow starting story. I'm hoping it picks up some so that we can enjoy it more together. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Until next time, doodles.